Hello and welcome to MichelleMotivateMe.com. This is part of the Dealing with Difficult People video series. And the name of this particular video is How to Work with Get Appreciated People. There are 4 personality types, and we do have a video dedicated to each personality type. And this is nothing new. These personality types have been discussed for years and years and years. And what are they? One is the analytical. Another personality type is the amiable. We also have the driver. And this particular video is going to focus on the expressive, also called the socializer. This is a very influential personality type. They tend to be very persuasive. And we are calling them the get appreciated people. Why? Because they live for the applause. They love the recognition. They are enthusiastic. And they tend to be able to convey that enthusiasm to others. And not only convey it, but get others to get excited about ideas and projects and events. This get appreciated personality type craves attention. They act enthusiastically. So one of the things that we recommend in dealing with this particular personality type is that you give them the applause that they are looking for. We're going to go through a lot of information. The best way for you to retain this information, according to adult learning theory, is to write it down, and it will help transfer the information from short-term memory into long-term memory. Another technique, according to adult learning theory, is through repetition. So you may notice this particular visual here is in some of our other videos in dealing with the personality types, and that's deliberate to reinforce that there are people-oriented individuals, task-oriented individuals, and they tend to fight. Which personality types fight the most? The drivers and the amiables and the analyticals and the expressives. Okay, what motivates an expressive? Personal approval from others through a direct style. Okay, what does that mean? Well, they are not going to go through others in order to get their tasks accomplished. They are going to deal with people directly. They do have some fears, though, and one of their biggest fears is the loss of influence over others. They love that ability to motivate and persuade others. And they are most effective when they are persuasive, spontaneous, or accessible and open to others. Now, they are the natural motivators. They get people excited. They can light that fire within you, but be careful with this personality type. There is a downside, as there is in all the personality types, and the particular issues that we need to deal with with the expressives are that when they are not being effective, they can be overly subjective, extremely emotional, and they have also been accused of being superficial. I named this video How to Work with Get Appreciated People, and I wanted to give you some strategies, and there are 7 that I have time for here. So strategy number 1, provide a favorable and friendly atmosphere for the expressive to work in, and he or she will be a happy person in that type of environment. Let them talk about their ideas and people and maybe an intuition that they have about a particular situation. And again, you will see them thrive in that type of environment. Other ways to motivate include strategy number 3, which is you want to provide testimonials. If you are talking to an expressive and you are using visuals, graphs, charts, you go over statistics, facts, figures, you're going to hear this. It's the best way to put them to sleep. Okay, the next strategy is you want to provide time for social activities when appropriate and when possible. They love to work in groups in a participative environment. Okay, let's look at another strategy that I believe can really help you in dealing with this personality type. You want to provide details to them, but not too much. Maybe provide it in writing, an email, and then get on talking about something else, because otherwise they will get very bored. Next strategy, Provide incentives. If you're going to ask them to take a risk, the first thought that's going to go through their head is, really? What's in it for me? So provide them an incentive for taking that risk. And the last strategy is that we want to give them an opportunity to work in groups and work with other people. Okay, and I would love to hear how this worked for you and what you got out of this particular video. So send me an email. Send it to Michelle at michellemotivateme.com.